The next figure shows a typical computer installation. Again, the arrow lines here depict the flow of data. The CPU and the main memory are here, while the peripheral devices or input or output devices are on the surroundings. This arrow line is directed from the keyboard going to the CPU or main memory because the keyboard is an input device. Okay, so data flows from the input device keyboard to either the CPU or main memory. And remember that we call the keyboard the standard input device. The arrow line here is from either CPU or main memory to the monitor because this is an output device. And in particular, the monitor is called the standard output device. For the printer, the arrow line is going to the printer because data flows from the CPU or main memory to the printer. Again, the reason for that is because the printer is an example of an output device. For the hard disk drive, which is considered a secondary memory, the arrow line is bidirectional because data could be coming from the hard disk drive, like the program files and the data files, to the CPU or to the main memory. And those program and data also could be stored back to the hard disk. So this is bidirectional. And the tape drive, this is another example of a secondary memory, is also bidirectional because you could save data or program files into it and you could read data from it. Now the same is true for the flash disk, or this could be your USB flash drive or thumb drive. Others would call it thumb drive. So again, program and data can be stored into your USB flash or thumb drive as files, and also the computer can read data from the USB and run it if it is a program file, or use it as data of some application programs. So flash drive, tape drive, the hard disk drive are examples of secondary memory.